All right.
Well, good. Good, good, good. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. And thank you so much, Tammy, for this amazing opportunity. I tell you, I don't take these things lightly. And y'all, let me tell you the reason why Tammy and I are connected for what she said originally. But let me make it really real for you all. Because people think that everybody at this level, oh, she has it all together. Everybody sees the Facebook reels and all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm here to tell you at Fabulous 50, no one has it together. Okay, this journey called life is real, and we are continuing to evolve and get better. The one thing I can tell you about Tammy, though, is, and Tammy, yes, I can always get choked up over this, is how much she really loves and cares about me. And she shows that. She checks in with me just to check in on me. And that's not usual, okay? Everybody thinks, oh, she's doing great. So she's fine. Nobody really checks on us. But Tammy does that, and she shares from the heart with me, and I'm appreciative. I call her my sister from another mister. We're going to grow old together. This is a community of like minds that I want to be around, and her spirit was genuine and real from Jump Street. I didn't have to know her to just love her, and we're commanded to love. And so if we can all do that successfully, then guess what? This world's going to be a better place. So keep that in the forefront. Now, I told Tammy to warn y'all, and I hope she really did give y'all the backdrop of warning, okay? Put your seatbelt on because I'm bringing it to you straight with no chase. We do not have time to play games anymore. Too many people are out there hurting, and y'all, it's been off the chain. We know what we went through last year. People are still looking for something to get healthy, stay healthy, get better. People are still looking for additional supplemental income. Okay. And guess what? We have that. So for those of you who might not know my story, so I'm going to share really quick, but what I want to have this to be is more interactive, right? Because I want to take a deeper dive into you all, because we need to figure out how is it together collectively as a unit, we can work together to reach the people, reach the masses, so that they can jump on board before the end of this month, as we are ending the blitz, which is free, okay, for people to just get into your organization to position themselves. Understand that their clock doesn't start to tick until their first order is placed. I need you to remember that. I need you to keep that in the back of your mind. Their clock doesn't start to tick until their first order is placed. So even if you were to sign them up today and they did nothing, that's fine. They have a whole year of a business opportunity to do something with this amazing experience, opportunity, franchise, virtual franchise that we have, okay? With that being said, guys, I've been on this journey now really 18 years. So it was actually 18 years ago where I was in the Army, jumping out of perfectly good airplanes. Y'all might have heard this story before, right? And only crazy people do that. And it was chronic fatigue after my Afghanistan tour that set in. And I couldn't shake it. Back and forth to the doctors, running tests, trying to figure out what was wrong. They couldn't tell me. And finally, January of 5, when half my face decided to go numb, half my taste sensory disappeared, couldn't lift anything with my right hand. They had to run further tests. They ruled out a whole bunch of different diseases. They landed on multiple sclerosis, MS. Johnny back then was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, another autoimmune. We really had no idea that, disease, disability doctors wouldn't be the, rite of passage. But guess what? We had some amazing neighbors who lived across the street. So I tell everybody in every talk that I do, get to know your neighbors. Okay, if you're worried about everything going on in the world right now, stop. Do you know your neighbor? And how well do you know your neighbor? Are you loving on your neighbor? So check yourself on that one right there, okay? I make a joke with my neighbors. One of my neighbors, he has the guns. We have the tower garden, so we have the food. And my other neighbor, he has all the connections. So we should be really good, as and then we have a couple more that you've all, coordinated, that we're going to be fine through whatever comes, right? But get to know your neighbors. And the way you do that is to become a friendly neighbor, right? So anyway, our neighbors treat us like their kids. They loved on us. Their son had fought stage 4 brain tumor cancer previous years before, so they understood the direct link between disease and nutrition. And they sat us down, educated us, empowered us about whole food, plant-based eating. And that was a light bulb moment. It completely made sense. And It was fruits and vegetables and a capsule Jetson food. What? I could do that. That was easy peasy. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I hated network marketing. I say hate with a capital H, hated network marketing. Okay. My daddy was in every single business known to man. He didn't stick with any. He was actually in NSA, which is Juice Plus, back in the 80s under the water filters. And I just laugh at him today like, Dad, had you just stuck with this, oh my goodness. But nonetheless, God's timing is always best. Remember that on this journey, okay? And he's not going to give you anything that you're not ready for too soon. And when you're ready, guess what? It's going to come. And so that shift in mindset of using food as medicine was a game changer for both my husband and I. So we started making some major changes. A lot of prayer, of course, de-stressing life, yoga, learning about that, which I didn't even know about that back then. And I will tell you that now, fast forward the story, because that was 2 years and then 16 years. I've been with the company for 16 years now. And I will tell you, we're medicine free. We're in control of our health. The supplemental income affords us extra, which is awesome. Because I tell people, I'm not your broke stay-at-home mom, okay? So, or I'm not your broke stay-at-home wife. I bring in some ends, and Johnny is working really because he loves to do it right now. I'm trying to get, his job is actually getting in the way of our life. So I'm telling him, hey, you need to make a decision here. So nonetheless, this journey then catapulted to, this makes sense. I will start sharing it with friends and family and see what that happens. And it was a hobby, I will tell you honestly. So people always ask, because I'm glad you asked, why did it take so long, right? That's the question. And so it was a hobby. It was a hobby. The first 7 years, I was having fun with it. I loved what I was doing. I could have did it for free, educating people, showing them, hey, this makes sense. And then it really didn't become real until 2012. And of course, we all have these defining moments, right, in our life where we come to a crossroad and you say, you know what, I got to get it together. I got to do something. This, what I'm doing is not working. And I've got to do something different. So my mom passed that year in 2012. And, that was definitely not the plan. That we really had no plan for that one. And that was a really tough year in everything, relationship wise, trying to figure out what did I want to do with my life, family disruption to a magnitude level. And we got through it. We got through it, right? But then that year I said, okay, and I had moved. So my joke also is, and you don't have to do this, but this is my joke. I have moved almost every promotion. Okay, I have gotten a promotion every time I've moved. And so I ended up moving to North Carolina, and that's where I made senior sales coordinator. And then I moved back to Georgia, which was not the plan. We made QNMD. Then I moved to Virginia, where I am. And Tammy knows, she has an open invitation to come visit anytime. I'm 25 minutes from Virginia Beach. Y'all need to do a team trip. We got space and y'all can come hang out. And I tell this to everybody and strangers, okay? Y'all just gotta take me up on the offer. And I don't have pets, so don't bring pets. I like plants. I have tower gardens. So if you wanna bring a plant, I'm cool with that, okay? But nonetheless, that journey really defined our lives, these moves, because think about how much harder I think it is to restart a business every location, right? And so if you're right where you are, then the goal is to actually get out your way and start talking to people. That's the goal. That's it. So for me, it was easy because I was like, okay, I'm in a new place. Nobody really knows me. So I got to get known. And how do you do this? You go start networking. Okay. You start showing up. Be present. And if you're here on this call, you're present right now. You're showing up. Okay, so story. All right, if you do not know your story, because my team and some of y'all could tell my story better than I can tell my story, okay? Because y'all, I've told the same story for 16 years. My story isn't going to change. People say, oh, but doesn't that get boring or whatever? No, it's my story. It is your story. Know your story. Okay, because it is incumbent upon you to own it. And it's going to change over time a little bit. Although my initial has not changed, some of my whys now have changed. My why, and if you don't know your why, I'm going to tell you a really good book to read, Start with Why by Simon Sinek. Start with Why by Simon Sinek. Powerful book, okay? And if You don't understand. People don't care about the what. Our product works. We know this. It is an amazing product, hands down. Number one most researched product in the world. Okay, it works. 16 years later, I wouldn't be doing it if it didn't. But the product is not, it's bigger than the product. It's why are you doing this business? Why are you even taking the product? So really quick, and I like to throw people under the bus. My team knows this, okay? So don't get all nervous and choked up right now. This ain't the time. This is a transparent, free, safe place. But I'm going to just call on you, and I want to know, Jennifer. I'm going to call Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer first, because I see you, Jennifer. Tell me, what's your why? And why are you in this business? How long? Well, tell me this first. How long you been in this business? Why'd you join the business? And make sure that this is like really succinct and quick, okay? Because I need you to be able to own it.
So I've been in this business for 2 years.
Good.
My sister Angela, redhead there.
Good.
Yeah, she brought me in after she was diagnosed with Crohn's, and just made me realize how important health is. And my why is I do it because I am passionate about nutrition and I want others to be healthy, especially those I care about.
Thank you for sharing, Jennifer. And I love sisters working together. I'm jealous. Can I be y'all sister? Because I love families working together. That is so huge. Y'all don't understand the importance of that. Okay. So cherish that, because there's like super magnitude. Like I like my Juice Plus family sometimes better than my family. Okay. So Jennifer, I'm gonna come back around, might come back around to you in a second, but I want you to think about, okay, and start writing down, why is that important? Okay, why is that important? You don't have to tell me right now, because I'm gonna be chunking it down. All right, I'm gonna go to your sister then, Angela, next, since you threw her there. But Angela, thank you for bringing your sister in, because that's amazing. I love that. But why did you join the business?
I joined the business, like she said, I have Crohn's, and a friend of mine actually
hey, Angela, let me help you reframe that into the atmosphere, okay? They say I have Crohn's, okay?
Yes.
You don't own it. We don't own that stuff. I've never owned the MS, okay? I'm not owning that. So they say that's what we have.
They say I have Crohn's.
Okay.
So a friend of mine, she's a physical therapist, just brought it to me and said, hey, try it out. And I was babysitting her kids at the time. Didn't have the money, and she's like, I'll pay for it, just you try it. So it was basically how I got on. And actually Jennifer was my hardest sale. To try to get her on was the hardest thing I could do. If I could get her on, I could get anybody on.
Gotta love family. That's how family do you. Mm-hmm.
So, and now we're getting our parents are on, so we're working the family. And
good.
So that was my biggest reason why. My biggest reason why is my kids. My son has bad eczema on his skin, and it is done wonder. He doesn't have it anymore. So so you have to say he doesn't have autism or he doesn't have eczema. It doesn't own him.
That's right. That's what they say. That's man's diagnosis. Okay. So that's what they said. And now you're seeing through nutrition, the power of the body to heal itself.
Right.
And how many people do you think don't need to hear that? Okay. So Jennifer, tell me just really quick, unmute. What level are you at now?
I am, what's it called?
QSC.
Yeah.
Okay, Jennifer, I'm gonna choke you through this Zoom call, okay? All right, so look, don't be taking anything personal, y'all. Another good book to read is The 4 Agreements, okay, by Don Ruiz. Don't take what I come out my mouth personal, because it ain't personal, all right? But Jennifer, if you don't own where you are in this business, you're gonna stay stuck right there. You should know that without a doubt, because QSCs are a powerful position to have. And the next goal for you is to get PB qualified. Are you PB qualified yet?
I have been.
You have been. Okay, so good. So you hit that before. So now I need you to get there back consistently, right? Okay, so that would be the goal for this month into next month, is to stay PB, because you guys are leaving money on the table. That's an additional 3% on your organization. Y'all don't understand. We have left enough money on, we tell our team that all the time, we have left enough money on the table for all of y'all. Stop leaving money on the table, okay? Okay, Angela, what level are you at? And how long have you been in the business?
I'm a QSC, and it's been 2.5 years.
Okay, so you sisters need to be rocking this, okay? You already have one QSC leg, all right, Angela, so what is it, what do you need to get to sales coordinator?
I have a partner plus, a QSC. I need another QSC.
Okay, and where is that? How is that coming together?
I'm working on it. I got someone pretty close to it. So Tammy is helping me out. We have a plan. We got calls. We're doing it.
Excellent. Okay, excellent. Loving hearing that. Okay, and Jennifer, same back to you. Okay, same back to you. All right. Now I think it's Ingrid. Yes, Ingrid.
Hi there. All right.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. So I started taking Juice Plus 7 years ago. I'd met a woman at a home and garden show. So I was initially drawn into the Tower Garden, and she told me what Juice Plus was. And I said, okay, no brainer, I'll take it. Because I was struggling with trying to maintain my own personal weight. So I'd always been underweight and never weighed a full 100 pounds until after I was on Juice Plus for a little while. So I know it worked for me. I kind of have been more or less socially involved in it. Like I love the people, Tammy and Patty, and
Hobby. Yes, hobby.
yeah, I'm kind of hobbying it, I would say. So yeah, that I don't know that I have, I mean, I believe that the product works, but I've had every member of my family on it and quickly off of it because they keep it in their cabinet to support me. And I say, well, then I would like to fire you. I do not want you purchasing product.
Exactly.
Not doing anything and you're not going to help yourself or anybody else.
Right.
So I have like 4 consistent customers. And
so Ingrid, tell me, what is it that you do?
so right now I'm in school again to study cannabis in the human body, the endocannabinoid system. So I do care about people being healthy and well, but I haven't really pushed forward. I've never brought a business builder on with me.
Okay. All right. And can I ask the reason behind that?
Well, I really did initially want to do it with my sisters, but they didn't feel the same. And I don't know, maybe I have a lack of confidence in my leadership abilities.
Okay. All right. And I love you being true to self, because that's the first step, that awareness, right? And so it's our job as leaders then to come alongside you to actually help you do that. So Tammy, I'm going to come back and bang you after this call. Okay. Because yeah, we need to come alongside Ingrid, because Ingrid sounds like she's got the tools, resources, she has the right mindset. And so now it's a matter of let's shifting that into a gear where Ingrid, the important thing is we can't do this mission by ourselves. And wouldn't it be amazing to have more people spreading this message of health and hope to many more, okay? And that's the mindset that I want you to sort of kind of start focusing on. Okay, I'm talking to onesie, twosies, but that's addition. When you start building team, that's multiplication, okay? And that makes a big difference. That makes a huge difference. Okay, that team is critical to everything that I have been able to accomplish. God first, and then absolutely my amazing team. I could not have done this by myself. Okay, and that means that we have impacted thousands and thousands now globally because of a team. I could not do that by myself. Okay, and that's huge. And so so Ingrid, why are you doing the business?
I mean, I'm not really doing the business, if I'm being honest.
Right. Okay. And so why are you staying on the product?
Oh, I believe that it works.
Okay. All right. So we're going to chunk down to why is that important to you? It sounds crazy, right? Same question I asked Jennifer, same question Angela.
No, it is important to me because so it wasn't until I turned 40 when I started taking Juice Plus, and now I'm 46 and I've pretty much consistently weighed over 100 pounds since I've been on it. You know, when my daughter turned 29 yesterday, and when she was learning to drive, she's like, Mom, you're the only person in the world that lies to weigh more than on their driver's license. And I'm like, whatever, you know, so I've lived my life being like self-conscious over it. My ex-husband will go to the mall to buy the clothes and bring them home. I would not stand in front of a person in a mall and try on clothes, a salesperson even, you know?
So Ingrid, what a powerful story, right? What a very powerful story. Do you know how many other people need to hear that story?
probably more than just me and you guys.
That's correct. That is correct, Ingrid. I think, okay, and so please don't take anything personal, y'all, okay? Get over yourselves right now. But I think it's very selfish when you decide that you have such a powerful something to share. Do you know how many other people out there are looking? We just talked to literally a mom the other day, and now, Angela, I got your information. I'll get it from Tammy because I need to do a connection call with you about eczema, okay? Do you know how many parents are struggling with that? And then these stupid commercials out there with stupidity of topical garbage and other drugs that's damaging these kids' microbiome. Their gut health is just degraded because of the drugs. Okay. And do you know how many other women are struggling with weight issues, underweight? There's a lot out there. So guys, you guys have a platform. Jennifer, the same thing. You guys have a platform that you guys have got to believe in yourself. Because there's 5 beliefs, of course, okay? Belief, you guys already have the belief in the company, okay? You already have a belief in the product. You already have a belief in the industry or you wouldn't be around here, okay? Then it's a belief in your leadership, all right? And so, yes, we can do better as leaders always, so we're gonna do better. And then belief in self. That is huge, that belief in self. Now, I just came off of a conference. We were in Vegas this weekend, and I love what the guy, what he shares. He shares a lot. Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in life, you only get what you focus on. Can I drop the mic on that one? That's powerful. Let me say that again. Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in life, you only get what you focus on. So we need to shift our focus, okay? If you haven't figured out where your space is in this life, we need you to start focusing on the here today. I tell people, and I heard this, I think it was from Kerry Daigle. I want to give him the credit through one of his recordings. The past is depression. The future is anxiety. The present is where peace is at. And that is where you need to stay. So let's focus on today. Let's focus on the lives we can touch today. Every morning I get up, attitude of gratitude. You all will hear this from all of the greats, okay? This stuff works. If you keep hearing it over and over again, it might behoove you to figure out there is a formula that I can actually use that will actually propel me to the next levels, okay? And so it is crazy important, y'all. I cannot see how you could sit quiet, especially after last year. There's so many lives that have been lost. There's so many lives that are being lost today, and not think that it's not okay for you to get out of your way and care enough about other people to share. You guys have heard it. Open your mouth, caring is sharing. And if you're going to share this message of gifting, and then get into the right community of people. Because if you're stuck, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't stay stuck. I have too many of my sidelines, a Tammy, a Michelle, a Wanda on my team, a Nailani. I have too many people around me that are gonna keep me in this game, that are gonna keep me motivated, lifted up, inspired. And that is that's the utopia now that I really want to be around. I get rid of any negative energy. And I'm not going to play that game. I tell people, you don't pay my bills. So I don't really care if you don't like it. Get over it. It's really simple. Okay, guys. So really, I'm telling you, there are principles. Okay, there are principles that govern success. And it's when you look at, even looking at me, it's not about me. I'm following principles. Again, systems create wealth. I just said that on the call before. Systems create wealth. And guess what? We have an amazing system, the freedomrevolution.com site. If you're wanting to restart your business, I want you to go back there under the Get Started. Okay, go to the Get Started and start filling out that why worksheet. I have my team fill out that why worksheet. And once you get your why, y'all, I'm telling you, nothing can stop you. That book, Start With Why, Simon Sinek, is going to help you take it to the next level. All right, so I can talk till Jesus come, right? And I don't want to do that because I know everybody has time that they have things to do. And I covet and appreciate the time that you all invest into yourself to be on this call. Tammy, thank you for partnering with me on this journey so we can grow old together, shake our booties on the boat when our 80s, because y'all, at Fabulous 50, I'm smelling myself. I'm telling y'all, when you're 50 is amazing. And it's a whole different lens. Not to mention, I actually had cataract surgery. So I actually really did get a new lens, and that's amazing in itself too. So nonetheless, y'all, look, I need to hear from you. So burning questions. Remember, powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in life, you only get what you focus on. What are your questions? Everybody's quiet.
I'll ask a question.
Thank you, Angela.
So how would, when you say like meet different people, should we start really using social media, going out there and talking to neighborhood friends? Like I know my whole block. My sister will tell you, I know every single person that lives on my block.
Good. I love that.
I am that person that knows behind the alley. I know everyone. So, I mean, I talk to people every day. I'm a hairstylist too. So they come in my chair and they also know about Juice Plus. So I'm working it both ways, but I'm trying to think of other ways of I want to get up to my next level.
Awesome. I love that, Angela. And Angela, we're going to come alongside you. Okay. So great question. So here's the question. Are you comfortable with letting people into your home?
Yes.
Okay. So how many events have you had? Because people are looking for events again. I know that the numbers are going back up again, but but let me tell y'all something. I have had salad and jar parties every month, all of last year. I only stopped maybe 2 months when it first kicked off in March and maybe April. Back May, I started right back up in May and people showed up. Okay, so those who are going to show up will be there. You don't have to worry about the ones who are scared and all that other stuff. They want to wear a mask, let them wear their mask. Who cares? I don't really care. I'm not here to pontificate and get in conversations about vaccination, non-vaccination, mask or no mask. I don't care. I'm not going to talk to you about religion.
Outside.
Exactly. You can have it outside in fresh air. Exactly. So create events. Okay. Events build your business. Get people into events, whether it be online. I think people are zoomed out. Personally, I am, but nonetheless, this is what we got to do, right? Keep on doing. But this is a great way to reach the masses. So social media, yes, there's a lot of social media training right there at the freedomrevolution.com site. Again, systems create wealth. Okay. I use Project Broadcast. I like that $10 a month for you newbie, so that you can schedule out text messages that will go and meet people and touch people. Okay. And even as a hairstylist, that's something that you want to do for your clients. Just every month checking in on you. Hey, how's it going? Are you drinking your water? Just a text just like that. You know, they know that you care more about just getting that money. Okay. You care because as a stylist, and I love my stylists because y'all can see what coming through our head. Okay. So you can see how unhealthy we are. So have that conversation, right? So you're doing that good, but connection calls. Okay. Connection calls. How many connection calls are y'all doing weekly? Connection calls are where it's at. I still do connection calls. Like I said, Angela, I am going to be reaching out to you for this connection call so you can share your story with that mama that we just talked to. Okay. Because we literally in Vegas had a conversation with this lady, grandbaby, who is just at their wit's end and she needs to hear your story. Okay. So connection calls, events. If I had two killers, those are the two things in my kit box that I really do believe have propelled my business: events and connection calls. Okay. So
Ingrid and I have been doing tower talks pretty much once a month. Tammy's got it on schedule.
And I love that. Consistency wins out over talent every time. We learned that at the Pajama Regional. Consistency will win out. Consistency. Everybody knows every second Sunday we have in a sound and jar party. No matter how many people show up, don't show up, or whatever the case may be, we have fun. We're going to stack our jars, meal prep. We're going to have a good time. Okay. So definitely keep that on the calendar. Keep doing those. Keep building. Okay. And go to people, have lunch, care enough about people to just get into their world. People are looking for relationships. We're built for relationships. Okay. All right. Good, Angela. I like where you're going. And I like that you said you want to get to the next levels because that's where we can help you. Okay.
I'll see you at conference.
Yes, definitely. And if you're not going to conference, you better be streaming it live for sure. But conference is where it's at, y'all. You don't want to hear secondhand information. Conference is where you will absolutely see the bigger picture of what we're connected with. And when you see me, definitely stop me, give me a hug, remind me that you're on Tammy's team so I can remember, because I talk to a billion people a day. So don't get it twisted and get, oh, she didn't talk to me. She didn't look, get over yourself. All right, it ain't that deep. Okay. I love you, but I talk to a lot of people. Okay. Y'all easy to remember me. And there's not a lot of Blacks in the company. So real easy to remember me. And depending on what I'm going to look like, because that's about to be changed. I'm about to change it up today. Matter of fact. So anyway, come to conference because I'm excited to see y'all. What else? Anything else? Tammy, anything else? So I know we're running over, it's over 10, so.
Yeah, if people have to go, please feel free
Yes.
to chime out. It's good. I appreciate you being here. And if you want to stay,
Yes.
as long as Beverly's okay, we'll hang out for a bit here. So I had somebody ask about keeping it simple, keeping up with all the changes, not being overwhelmed
Yes.
with jobs, kids, schools, that thing. How do you fit that all in?
So great question. Guys, ladies, everybody here, guess what? That's life. That's not going to change. Okay. We need to get out of this mindset of, oh my gosh, how am I going to put all this? We don't. Stop focusing on that. Okay. When you focus on that, that's negative energy. Focus on what you can get done today. Okay. That's how you do that. Because it's not when the kids get to school, oh, when the kids graduate, oh, when, you know, the parents aging. It's always going to be something. I had a girlfriend that she was like, okay, we're going to do this. As soon as I get past this, guess what? The pipes broke in her house. So now that was a whole nother situation she had to deal with, the pipes breaking. So she got the pipes actually fixed, right? And she's like, okay, I'm going to do this. You know, now I'm in a zone to do this. And this was like a couple months later. Guess what? The pipes broke again. Oh my goodness. So here we go again. It's always going to be something. So if we can get out of our way about, oh, I got to get to this space when this is going to be, girl, if y'all saw my crazy looking office, OMG. The bookshelf fell the other day. Books were all over the place. I barely just got the books back up. This place is a wreck, this is a disaster, okay? And I don't care. I can't focus on that right now because that's just depressing. And so I'm going to focus on whose lives I can touch today. How can I impact the, you know, whoever I need to impact today? So that's the key, guys. Stop trying to put it all in a pretty bow and wrap it up. Those people, I commend those very neat, very organized people. There's a place for all of us in this world to actually help people, okay? But stop putting that pressure on yourself to try to figure out the juggle. We're going to always be juggling. I've got friends whose kids are in dire situations in the hospital. It's not going to stop, y'all. So stop saying that and just be at peace with today. I hope that helps because that's how I do it. I'm not going to be stressing my nerves out, stuff I can't control.
Awesome.
What else?
Awesome. I'm trying to see if anybody else has like questions. Feel free to, and we have a couple of people on the phone. Eva wanted to, you're welcome to chime in. Angela's on the phone as well. Elizabeth had to go. So if anybody has questions.
Awesome.
So the weekly, when you do a monthly, like your tower, your salad and jars, you do that the second.
Yep. Every second Sunday. Yep. And I have a sign up Genie. If you go to sign up Genie, it's free. I can send you the link, Tammy. I'll invite you to the next event. I put it on Facebook. I created an event on Facebook also. And then I have a link that I sent out and everybody signs up. It's really easy. I mean, to me, it's like a no-brainer because I don't do any cleaning or anything. I mean, everybody brings their stuff and everybody knows, although I am becoming the home, you know, the plastic depot and everybody leaves their stuff. I'm like, take your stuff with you. But nonetheless, everybody comes, they leave there and there they go. It's pretty easy. I mean, I think, and then we meal preps. People are leaving with added benefit. You're coming there, you spent less than freaking $10 for bringing 2 organic toppings and you're leaving with 3 to 5 meals. Where can you buy that? Anywhere. And for the majority and for the array of stuff that we have. I don't know if can I share my, let me see. Wait, hold on. I think I have a, let me see something. Uh-oh, not that. Let me see. I think I have, hold on a second, guys. Just real quick. I just show you this really quick picture because let me see if I still have it though. They did something to my virtual backgrounds. I hope it's still here. So, okay, so this is, let me get out the way. So this is a picture of a group. Oh, wow. Yep, of our salad and jar. Okay. And we just have people. I mean, 2 months ago, I think we had 30 something people or something like that. Wow. So that, and then what they did was they just went around the table. Let's see, did I have that one in here? Oh, here we go. Everybody brought all of this food.
Wow.
See, so, I mean, everybody brought all that food. We go around the table and then I go to the freedomrevolution.com site, tell them automatically that you can go here. It's an open site for you to go look at the videos. We show 3 videos. I'm going to show, I like the newer video that they just came out with. I used to show Jumpstart, but now they have a new video of the Juice Plus and the capsules. And does that one mention Shake? It might, I don't remember. But then I show the Tower Garden montage, which I really love. And then I show the business video. Okay. Those three. And then we all talk as we go around the table. We're networking, and it's everybody introduce themselves, tell us how you can help each other, because this is about networking, right? So they're adding benefit. They get to throw out whatever they're doing, and that's how the networking happens. And then they leave with meals. That's no, to me, everybody should be doing that around the world. I love, love, love salad jar parties. That is our signature.
Love that. So do you show the videos ahead of time before you do your salad in jars?
Correct. Absolutely. So we're going to do introductions. So the format is we introduce ourselves, go around the room. Everybody introduce themselves. You got like 30 seconds to a minute to do your little spiel or whatever. And then I will tell them, y'all know me, I'm gonna shut you up. So don't be trying to take all this time. So they go around, and then I'll say, hey, I got 3 short videos I need to show you guys. They show the videos. And then we say, hey, here's the jars. We're going to start going around one by one at a time, go around the jar, and everybody's talking and chatting it up and having fun. And that's it. It's real simple. We do smoothies. We'll have them taste the bars. We always have the sample chews. So we'll pass those out to new people. It's real simple, y'all.
You buy the jars for them, or do they?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now we have some plastic jars, and we have started saving our peanut butter jars and all these other jars that we have, the olive jars. And so if you don't want to bring your jars, and you can get one of the little raggedy jars, but you better, the instructions say, bring a wide mouth, 1 quart jar. And if they call you, you can get them from wherever. It's easy to get them, but we do have the extras just in case, because we know people usually sometimes do come without them. So great question, Jen.
Right, because you don't need a fancy jar for those. So
no, you don't. You don't need anything fancy.
And how many toppings do you have everybody bring? Like 2 toppings or?
Two organic toppings. Exactly. About 4 cups. And I tell them to look at the sign up the day before, so you'll know how much you need to bring.
Well, that's good. And then everybody knows what's being, okay.
Exactly. And it's been such a success. I mean, I love it. I mean, we used to have them actually every weekend. We had sidelines signed up. So we had 4 a month at different locations. It was phenomenal. And then of course, you know what happened last year, that sort of derailed it, but we're trying to get it back. So I do have one across the water now. For us, we go across bridges and stuff here, but I do have another partner now who's signing up for next month to do one in addition to mine. So that's exciting. And eventually I'll get back to all 4 weekends, because it's such an added benefit to people's lives.
Absolutely. Now, I know that's something as a team we definitely need to be doing as more events. We were doing 1 to 2 a month, which has been progress, but we need to be doing at least 1 a week, if not a couple of weeks. So. Yes.
So let me say this, Tammy, I'm glad you said that. So if you guys are all in the same location, right? There's 4 of you right there. Only thing you have to do is sign up for 1 a month. Mm-hmm. That is not that difficult. That's 4 events going on for the month. 1 a month you all sign up for. Okay, and each person, you don't have to show up to every event. That's impossible sometimes, okay? And we ain't trying to have y'all at every event unless y'all bring in guests, okay? But having events just to have partners there, great community, great loving on you, but we're trying to reach people, okay? We're trying to reach those other people. Yep. So 1 time a month, that's all you have to sign up for 4 people. And then it can even be further than that. Meet outside, do whatever it takes, you guys, but you guys can do this. You guys, Tammy is an amazing leader. I will tell you that. She has a really great heart, and you guys have to, what it is you have to collectively combine together and be sisters, honestly, like just how you treat family. Oh, she gets on my nerves. She made me sick. Oh my gosh, I could choke her. Okay, but we're gonna keep it moving, okay? So we're not gonna take it personal. We're gonna get mad. We're not gonna agree with everything. You don't have to see my way or anything like that. But you have to be women enough or grown folk enough, okay, to be able to have real talk. Mm-hmm. All this, superficial nonsense. I don't have time for that. Too many lives are hurting. Too many people are hurting, and they need what we have, okay? And we give a gift of love and hope to the masses.
So maybe we can even do a group of going back to our walking. We used to do walking.
Exactly. I've got a team doing that.
Only food. Yeah,
absolutely.
Maybe people are scared to bring items still because of COVID going on and Delta, but maybe, doing a walk.
Hasn't hurt us. Because toppings, you can't hardly mess up. That's what I tell people. Toppings, you can't mess that up really. You can usually see crazy in the toppings, sort of, kind of, and most people are bringing them,
Yeah.
Right. So, and then I have a team that does sunrise and smoothies once a month. And that's been picking up, and she's been consistent with it. Again, consistency will bring over talent. Consistency, get it on the calendar, people build for it. Just start showing up, and you will be surprised at what they say. You bill it, they will come. Yeah. Okay, so do that. All right, guys.
Can I ask one more quick question? With your
Yes.
connection calls, how do you instruct your team to set up a connection call?
Well, I have a calendar link, and so I will send out my calendar link so that they can get a time on the calendar. And then before that, usually they're trying to tell me a little bit, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, ditch the pitch. Go ahead and invest in yourself. Do professional and personal development. That's what this business is about. Invest in yourself. Ditch the pitch is amazing. And I get on a connection call, and that's exactly what I said. I said, look, we're gonna ditch the pitch. I just want to get to know you because I want to grow old with some people and have fun and be healthy. Okay. So that's what it's about for me. So ditch the pitch and just have conversations with people. They will tell you what they want, what they need. If you listen, shut up and turn off your analytical brain. Okay. And care enough. Don't verbally vomit on nobody. Okay. Use the paragraph, use the 1 paragraph rule and listen, be observant. That ditch the pitch is amazing. So check out Ditch the Pitch because it is really awesome.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
Blessing. If anybody else has any questions, we can reach out to you, but I so appreciate your time. And Wanda, thank you for joining as well. I'm glad you could get on short notice.
Yes, I know. I love you
you.
ladies. Okay, so I'm on
Thank
Boxer.
you.
Tammy knows that. Guys, I can't wait to see you guys in October. It's going to be a fantastic conference like none other. You want to be there because there's got new things coming out and you want to hear it firsthand. Okay, don't do secondhand information. Didn't have that. Dang, I should have been there my whole life last year. See, I know, right? Just remember this. You deserve so much more. Okay, always remember that. You deserve so much more. And the more is right around there for you to take and get. Being in the right community with the right attitude, love God, love self so that you can effectively love others and then love others. Okay. All right. Love you ladies. Have a great day.
Bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a joyful week. Thank you.
You're welcome.